back to the Live School Masterclass show. I'm your host, Elona Perry, helping companies align their purpose with profits. And today I'm going to talk about a very, very cool topic near and dear to my heart, which is all about building for the long term, right? Building for the years to come, how to build a profitable brand with Reggie Holmes, all the way from Virginia to New York today. Reggie, thank you so much for finding time and sharing all the amazing wisdoms that you're about to share for our audience today.
Yes, thank you for having me, and I'm excited to be with you.
The pleasure is all mine. So I usually start with some of the pain points, around building a profitable brand. What is it that you have seen in your work that gets in the way of entrepreneurs and CEOs when they try to build a brand? And then most importantly, when they try to build a brand that doesn't really have a direct ROI on some of their sales or some of their client acquisition efforts.
Sure. Well, some of the challenges that I see and encounter a lot are around awareness. We've created something, but not enough people or not enough of the right people know that our brand exists. There are also challenges around clarity and differentiation. So people don't know how we're different than our competitors. There are also challenges around what I call just really the ability to uh, stand out and communicate the right message. So around content communication. So those are some of the main challenges that I see. One of the myths, or I think the difficulties that businesses can have, is this idea that they need to create a brand and then put it everywhere. And uh, one, you can't really, it's not sustainable. You can't communicate with clarity, with differentiation, and with effectiveness, just being everywhere all the time, and really being able to focus what your brand is all about, and then who your brand is catered and directed to, requires that you sort of go deeper as opposed to wider. And so people sometimes think that I've got to be everywhere all the time, and I don't think that's a winning strategy. What helps is to really spend the time identifying who your audience is, who are the people that need what you offer, and then cater your content, your messaging, and all your efforts as far as branding to those people, because they're the ones with the problem and you have the solution. And so it's not about everybody in the world knowing that you have a great solution. It's about being the the chosen solution for the people with your problem.
Yeah, I love that. And yeah, that's a big challenge for, especially even, with where we are with AI and content
Hmm.
creation. It's really hard to stand out, right? Because there's so much noise out there. And I love the fact that you mentioned quality over quantity, right? And
Hmm.
being strategic and focused on maybe even one or two. I mean, I don't know, risk averse, what your thoughts about that are, and we could maybe give people some insight around all of that. But doubling down and really
Yeah.
focusing on we all hate the word niche. I mean, most of us
Right.
hate the word niche.
Yeah.
But doubling down and quality rather than quantity, and focusing on the right channels where your people are, and having a very clear intention for why you are where you are, right? Whatever
Right.
you're in, or whatever channel you're in, being very intentful with that as well, because I know it's very easy to repurpose and spread out,
Hmm.
wide, but that could compromise some of the quality or depth of the people that you're looking to connect with. And what are some of those solutions, some potential solutions that you work with your clients in helping them kind of overcome some of those pain points that we mentioned this far?
Sure. Well, I like to spend time really helping them to draw out, what it is that makes them different, and not just different in the sense that, well, we do this and maybe someone else doesn't do this, but what's actually different and valuable. So that requires knowing the things that your clients really find valuable, and obviously, yourself, what you do and what you bring to the table. that is unique, but you have to align that with what your clients find as valuable. And so it's not again just being different just to be different. It's being different in a way that creates an advantage. And along with that is helping business owners to talk more about benefits as opposed to features. Um, features, like we're really good at talking about, what we but what really matters and what's really valuable too is how
Oh, I think we have an audio issue. Reggie, can you hear me? All right, Reggie, are you still there?